Uh, Sorry for the delay. I know it's been a while. I know I said I would have it out a couple days ago, but I got a lot of shit going on. But before I jump too far into it, I want to say shout out to Leo, two-time champ now. AFC or NFC's dominated the AFC so far. You know what I mean, through our first 4 seasons. Not liking that, but nonetheless, Leo's doing his thing. He won the Super Bowl again in dominating fashion, and really saved me a lot of grief from Cam winning the Super Bowl. But I'll jump right into it. As you can see, I got the TFL's toughest divisions up there. I did a poll. I think I got 22 responses, and these are the results I got top to bottom. I think the NFC North was the only one with more than 4 votes. I believe I voted for the NFC North. I can't remember. But NFC North came in at 1, NFC East 2, AFC East at 3, NFC South at 4, and then the AFC North at 5. The NFC North is pretty tough. Rock and Hanigi aren't doing so well these last 2 seasons, but to start they were extremely tough, and I think Bo and Kobe have kind of beat the fight out of them, but we'll see if they can put it back together. The NFC East, looking at it now, I would say that's probably my hardest top to bottom. Haniji and Rock have kind of fell off, but I just thought the NFC North up until this point had been the most competitive. We didn't know who was going to win it. Matter has been dominating that division in the sense of winning it, even though he just took a loss to trash. But that's a dogfight in there too. PJ's been a lot better. Saquon's a lot is pretty hard to stop. The AFC East, Mouse is rolling so far to start. Hank isn't doing so well. He looked like he was off to getting his franchise into a better spot, but it can't seem to be translated into wins, except for that one time he beat me. I'm sure you guys will hear about it sooner rather than later. NFC South is getting, since Porky joined, is pretty competitive. Drilla with the Saints, he's undefeated right now, and obviously Google and the Falcons have built a monster, and he's continuing where he left off last year. Hopefully he can get over the hump and maybe make it a little farther in the playoffs. And then the AFC North, even though we lost Scope, me and Cam are always tough games to play. He's gotten the best of me the last 2 times we played. But I like how the polls turned out. I wish everybody would have voted, but there were some new people, so I guess they couldn't really give a good vote. But that's all I wanted to do with the polls. I'm also going to do my predictions. Just a little news before I jump into that. Last night, I lost Alert God. He's one of the new guys. Like I said, shout out to some of the new guys. I think Alert God, here, let me look really quick. Alert God, Drilla, Yoash. We got a couple guys on the wait list. Welcome. I'm sure you guys have seen me in the chat, but Big Red, I do these things from time to time. They're all posted up on Daddy League. There's links and announcements. Like I said, I just like to get the vibe of the league, get the chat going, get a little controversy going, speak on some topics and any news we got going on. But couple big games in the first 3 weeks. Mouse beat Greg, and he's reeling. Like I said, I don't know what's going on for the Jets, but he needs to get it together very soon. Because unless Mouse goes on a losing streak, he's going to put my predictions and his season in jeopardy. Hold on, sorry. Somebody keeps calling me. The Eagles beat the Seahawks last night and got his revenge from the smacking that Pop gave him last season. It was a pretty good game. Pop threw a pick, down 5, driving in the red zone. A little tip pick. Sucked to lose that way, but it is what it is. Legit handled business, even though his hands were probably sweating like crazy. But let me jump over to my predictions. Alright, these are my year 5 predictions. As you can see, I got myself winning the division as I do every year until you guys start doing your own videos. And then you guys can pick yourself to win the division. Then I got the Jags, the Red Dragons, obviously, and then I got the Skins flip-flopped. Yeah, it's really throwing me off. I have the Skins and the Jets on the opposite sides of the thing. I don't know how that happened. But, and then I have the Packers, Falcons, Rams, and the Jets winning their divisions. And then the Ravens, Texans, Seahawks, and Vikings all closing out the wild card. The NFC is going to be, God, I got a freaking typo in here. Oh, man. See, I rushed job this morning. I rushed to work to do this because I felt bad that I hadn't put it out yet, but I'll get past it. The NFC, I think, is going to be really tight this year. I mean, same with the AFC. There's some new guys that are pretty good. Lurk God taking over the Colts, even though he's 1-3 and he only beat me, but I played him and he seemed pretty good to me. I don't know what was going on, but that team's pretty stacked. But the NFC is going to be tough. I picked the Seahawks and the Vikings to get the wild card over there. But after I did some of these before. I think I did these right after week 1. I wrote my notes. So, like I said, some of these aren't looking too hot so far, but I'll stick with them. These are tried and true. These guys handle business and figure out how to get it done. The Jets winning the division doesn't look so hot right now, but you never know. Greg knows what he's doing. Maybe he'll get back on track. The Raiders and the Broncos aren't doing so bad. They look like they're going to give Coke a little run for his money for the division this year. Maybe not make it so easy as it's been the first 4 seasons. I think Google will handle business and win his division. I think that team's just getting really good. Even though he lost Haskins, he really wasn't much of a passer. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like him, but I thought Falco was decent. I think he's a good quarterback to build on. I think OVO will figure it out and probably make his way back to the playoffs this year. But we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I just wanted to get this all out there and give my predictions, and I'm definitely give those poll results. Shout out to all the new guys. Make sure you're following us on Twitter. That's all I really got to say. I'll try to be better about being on time with my videos, and I'll do a follow-up to this one in the next week or 2. We'll see how it goes. Keep up the pace, keep up the good scheduling, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the Super Bowl this year.